Hey everybody, welcome back. There he is, let's be respectful. To Northernlion Plays Dark Souls 3 pre-release coverage. I was just reminded that we actually got an undead Estus shard. Or just, maybe it's just called an Estus shard. But if I reinforced Estus flask, we get another use, and we have no more in our inventory. Now we have 6 Estus, which is actually a lot more than I have off camera, let's just put it that way. We don't really have repairs to do, so I think we're actually just going to travel, and we're going to travel back to Tower on the Wall, which might seem a little confusing. That's where we started our last episode, but we actually, I wouldn't say we went down the wrong path. I actually think that the way that we went is probably the right way to go, the quote-unquote right way to go, but there is a wrong way to go that has some extra items and leads us to basically the same place, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Although, did we rested at that other bonfire? What is that one called? I don't even remember. Wait a minute, did I go to... I'm an idiot, aren't I? I traveled to the Tower of Lothric rather than traveling to Undead Settlement. That's okay. Enjoy the loading screen. Gargoyle Flamehammer. Looks pretty dope. Yes, this is not where we want to be. At least not yet. There might be something to happen for us if we come back here, but we want to be on Undead Settlement, I think. Dilapidated Bridge we might be able to make work, but Undead Settlement is the bonfire from which we can make progress. Remember we fought that, like, just before the invasion, which again might have been NPC, I'm not sure, but we fought like 30 enemies, and the one held a book. And I was concerned about it lighting itself on fire and hugging us. If we go right over the bridge there instead, there's some new items over there, and I want to check that out. Now, speaking of invasions, a lot of people have asked, NL, what's going on with invasions? Any chance, like, when the game actually comes out, you're going to do invasions? And the answer is, I would absolutely love to. One of the things I missed out on was, in Dark Souls 2, was not doing invasions. And that was mostly... to be honest, because I was just ignorant of how the PvP worked. I really should have done it, but I guess a little bit of laziness prevailed, if I'm being 100% honest. So, I'd really like to do them in Dark Souls 3. I think that was kind of a missed opportunity for me. So yeah, that's definitely, like, on the menu for me in the future. I don't know specifically when it'll happen. I'd like to learn a little bit more about the mechanics. I did notice as well, I was watching Kate's stream. Oh, let's just kill this guy first. I was watching Kate's stream because she has access as well, and there is a spot in your inventory for your Covenant item. Let's just pledge ourselves to the Way of Blue right now. Oh, we're also fully embered up, so we might be able to be summoned here, which would add some nice little dynamicness, I guess. So instead of going straight, we're going to go right over this bridge. And I honestly don't really remember what happens in this area, but I remember it was, like, as long as the other area. And it also opens up a shortcut to that other bonfire, and has some unique items, I think, that I will want to get. Mostly, I don't want to miss out on, like, Estus shards and stuff like that. Having 6 Estus is actually, like, a huge advantage. I mean, we beat the last boss with only 3, I think. Got some worker gloves. Large soul of a deserted corpse. We'll find, hopefully, a good moment to chew on that stuff. This guy's a little bigger than his other friends. But he dies pretty much to a backstab all the same. I gotta say, a little bullshit there. At least we didn't take damage. Did get a slight bleed tick, but that's it. Alright, open these doors up. Dude, I could wear this Balder armor for the rest of the game. I love the way it looks, you know, tattered and torn up. Okay, we scared the birds. That's okay. Oh, I remember this, pardon my French, this stupid area. We can't really wait here because we have enemies that are shooting blow darts at us. So we kind of have to slow it down a little bit. I would probably, in the future, not recommend running into those barrels. But let's try this again. There's an enemy down here. I want to aggro him and then have him run at us, but not kill us on this bridge. He's got like a big firebomb, If he smacks us on this bridge, we're gonna be in for a hard time. He can throw that pot at us. I've seen him do it. Okay, be cool. This guy's no big deal. We fought his kind before. It does suck that he has the shield on his back, if that's what you want to call it. So he actually is immune to backstabs. I thought I was being really cute and tried to parry the shit out of these guys. I wouldn't recommend it. Turns out, they're pretty annoying. Also, watch out for these black fire bombs, man. They are really, really damaging. As you might expect from the fact that we use them against the, oh, Jesus Christ. We use them against the invader, NPC or otherwise, to very good effect. I don't know if there's a way up there. You got to assume that there is, but maybe I'm incorrect here. So, that's an area we haven't been to yet. This staircase right down here is where you go to fight the boss. So this is actually, as you can see, like a pretty fast way to get there as well. That's how we get to another new area, which we're going to go to after we kind of resolve the area that's left here. Is there a way for us to get over? I really thought there would be a way to get up to attack these guys. Maybe not, though. Let's not stress out over that too much. Just two hollows left alive. Thought maybe we could, you know, roll that one. Okay, well, in this case, I think what we have to do is go down here, pick up some free souls along the way. We have enough Estus. Hopefully those guys don't even choose to attack right now. And then we can just open up a shortcut that gets to another bonfire. Okay. Now you are definitely gonna aggro. Just getting reacquainted with the architecture of the area. No problem so far. Remember I found that door, and when it said, like, does not open from this side, I was, like, offended very slightly? Alright, well, you must feel like a real smart guy right now. Similarly, I almost felt like a real smart guy right now. But, yeah, back when I was like, I can't believe that door doesn't open from this side. I've already been there. That's the area we're going to. I always try to wait for the backstab. Realize I'm being a bit of an idiot. There we go. That's the stuff you go hard on. Might have been able to kick him off the edge, but we killed him regardless. Good stuff. Playing slow, playing methodically. We still only have the one death, I think. Which is not really fair, because I have played through this area before. It's not like I'm the world's greatest Dark Souls player. I mean, you said it, not me, so, Alright. Then we got 3 rats. Our old friend. I don't think that they drop embers. Which, that was kind of like a trademark of the rats in Dark Souls 1. You could farm them a little bit for humanity. But I'm not sure if these guys actually drop it. But we did get the Cestus. That's like a fist weapon, so you can just punch things to death. And then if we walk through this fog here, we're gonna encounter King Rat, who is real freaking annoying, and also respawns. Oh, I guess he didn't actually take, or he didn't actually have as much HP as I thought. But he does respawn every time, which is annoying. And we can wear another ring that increases our bleed resistance, which is actually pretty useful for this area. And then we open up this door, and we're actually back at that bonfire I was talking about earlier. And there's also a Titanite lizard here. But I don't think we can probably get to it this way. Give it a sec. We may have to fight this guy. He did not aggro. If we just, like, walk out along this ridge, we might find it. This is definitely where it is. The only question is maybe we have to spawn in from the other side to make sure that we get it. Yeah, that seems appropriate. Anyway, alright, so we've opened up the shortcut. We're back at this bonfire. I showed off that little bit of undead settlement that we didn't see before. And I actually think that that's a much safer way to get to the boss fight. And believe you me, I went through that boss fight many, many times. So, oh, I really wish I didn't aggro that guy right off the bat. But I went through that boss fight a great many times, trying to figure out how to do it. So, if I say that this is the best way, just know that it comes from a place of experience. This is bad. This is, like, really, really bad. And I know I can see the comments already. Wow, this is a much easier way to do things, says NL right before getting fucking ganked by these rats. The truth is, we got so lucky to get through the Dragon Slayer Great Arrow part the first time without, like, very much stress at all, that, it looks like it made a liar out of me, but honestly, that section is so fucking difficult. And I've been hit by so many Dragon Slayer arrows in my day that I don't even think it warrants mentioning, honestly. Yo, there's a dog up here, isn't there? It fell down. Alright. Dogs, even in the Dark Souls era, can't climb ladders. So we're fine there. Probably best not to aggro all three of these guys simultaneously. But this might be a prime time Lion Strats opportunity. This is gonna hurt. I had a feeling we might be in for some trouble there. I don't want to just Lion Strats this though. You know, if possible, I'd like to kill him. Not for the souls, just for the glory, you know? It helps when they're all synced up. Although I got hit by both of them there. That's alright. That was a risk. It was a smart risk. Yo, don't use your transforming weapon bullshit on me, mister. Well, that's like almost all of our Estus gone. So there's probably a good case to be made for just running past them, but it is what it is. If we die with 6,000 souls, it doesn't really matter that much. That's like one level and a bit. Okay, we got a red phantom. Hey, how's it going? What happened there? Hey, what's up, buddy? I was really trying to kick him. The kick did not work. Watch me die in exactly the same fashion that I just laughed at. Alright, easy enough. 320 souls. Now, this area is kind of rich in items, but it's also rich in assholes. As you might be able to see from... Oh, it's this... Oh, I thought it was the same lady. No, it's just a rando. Didn't know there were any dogs over here. And again, the game goes to great lengths to remind you. Dogs seem to really enjoy luring skulls. I hope that at some point there's like a dog boss. And maybe it's just like 100 dogs and you can just throw an alluring skull and ruin them. But that may or may not exist. What's up, my dog?
Another one of those unkindled, are you? All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect.
What'd you say to me?
No matter. Heed my words. If you've any sense, you'll go find a coffin to huddle up inside. You, here, in this land of hollows. You're like a frail maiden on the front lines. If, like the others, you're fool enough to play the champion, then go on ahead. Traipse right past the abandoned church. You'll face death.
You'll be dead.
And it won't be pretty. Enough death to leave you broken. Time after time.
Alright.
If like the thing.
He just tells us exactly the same thing over and over. So we actually can't get into this church. Never mind. You can totally get into the church. I just want to take a look for a second here. I thought maybe there was a path around. Let's Estus, just in case. Oh, you guys are going to love this. Okay. Check this out. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Who could it possibly be? It's Onion Man.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegbert of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white...
It actually looks like you're stuck in a little bit of an onion.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
So we should be able to help him. I wonder if I talk to him again. Yeah, okay. We should be able to help him just by stepping on it. But I also thought, what if we walked across it? And then maybe there will just be the way up that we can take automatically when this thing comes down? Like, what about this, dog? You're set now. No, what are you talking about? This lift only goes down. I solved the puzzle, Onion Man. Now, this is legitimately uncharted territory. I have not been here yet. I went down the first time I saw this, but I figured the time is right for some novelty. Oh, okay. I was kind of trying to go there, but that's okay. It's a large man. Are you the asshole that's shooting the arrows? Take these broken wings, learn to fly again. I think I can kill this guy. May require a little cheese, but I'm pretty sure I can get the job done here. It would be for the best if I could just get him to fall off. Yeah, he's almost dead, actually. Dude, if this solves the arrow problem, that would be so nice. Just symbolically, because I don't even know if I have to go back to that area ever again, but... I would really like to not deal with the shithead's arrows all the time. Okay. Easy enough kill. A lot easier than it looked like it would be. We get the Hawk Ring. Extends the range of bows. We can wear 4 rings at a time, I guess, too. Let's take a look at this area up here. We got anything? We got a nice view. That must be Undead Settlement. That's High Wall of Lothric. I mean, I guess we're done up here. I really wish we could take that bow, but that's okay. With the Hawk Ring, maybe we can do some stuff there. I don't know. Seems okay. I'd rather have a Tony Hawk Ring, but that's okay. Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Thought maybe there would be an illusory wall there. Wonder what happens if we talk to Onion Man now. Because, like, for real, dog, that was the weakest puzzle of all time. Wait, were you on one of those floors? We're gonna go down. He might be up there, but I don't really want to look for him because I think I might get trapped up there. I could always homeward bone, but I've already gone through the trouble of getting into this area to begin with, so... Alright, let's go down. We could also go left at the Disparaging Warrior. I don't know if that's his actual name, but I can't remember if that door even opens, so... Figured let's stick with what we know here. Enemies. Enemies. No enemies. No hope ahead. Try jog. Critical foe ahead. So I've actually fought this guy. He can be annoying. I think we'd be pretty lucky to beat him without using any Estus. But it could happen. It's certainly not as hard as the NPC Invader. Okay, good. We're back in sync with our endurance. He is a cold-focused enemy, so he could freeze us pretty easily here. In fact, I think I'm noticing that our cold is not going down quite as quickly as I'd like it to. Yep. Oh, Frostbitten. Okay. What does Frostbitten do? Really low stamina gain? Can't really tell. Might just be burst damage, but we're dead anyway, so that's what I get for being cocky there, I suppose. Sorcery developed by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. Masks noises of the caster and prevents fall damage. Their mastery of the sorcery alone allows Vinheim spooks to demand handsome payments. That's fine. Man, the Covenant sign looks really nice up there. Alright, I just want to at least, you know, we may die there on the next on our death here as well. And the fact that we're not embered anymore means we do have a lot less HP to begin with. Yo, don't tell me you buffed these rats pre-release from software. Oh, we made it. We made it. I'm gonna be a little bit of a lion strat man. We already went through this area, so I don't feel too bad about just skipping it, but I just want to see what happens if we go to the left here. If these guys maintain aggro, we might not have much of a choice. Ah, yeah, it's a locked door. Okay. Presumably these guys are not going to follow us forever, but you could have fooled me so far. Okay, good start, good start. We at least have to get our corpse back. Although, you know, people always... I disagree with some of the Dark Souls community on this. Most people seem to agree that souls are kind of secondary to actual practice, and I think that that's fairly obvious when you play the game yourself. But it is still hard to get over that feeling of like, oh, I had so many souls. But I think, in a way, maybe I almost get over that a little easier because I don't play many more RPGs. So I actually, like, most of the time, I don't really care about the levels that much. Does not open from this side. Okay. Like, I don't spend a whole lot of time playing, like, The Witcher. So if I lose a couple levels, I'm like, you know, it's okay. Oh, that one went up. I actually wanted to be on the one that goes up, so I could see if Sigmire was there. But you know what? We'll go down. That's fine. We should probably go talk to him again. But again, you know, some things can wait for the full release build. We don't have to spoil absolutely everything right now. Although we could. Probably not. You have to talk to EMB about that stuff. If you guys don't know Epic Name Bro, you should know Epic Name Bro. I think I'm actually going to Ember here. We have enough of it. Let's get some HP. I think this gives us the chance of being invaded as well. So this is like the one enemy so far that I actually beat the first time off camera. But now had trouble with it on camera, but am now kicking his ass. Hey, sometimes aggression is the best defense, man. So we got the Irithil Straight Sword. Does really good physical damage with a small buff to it. No other damage, but that might be a good choice for something to ascend, because it's kind of, I think it's a unique weapon. I mean, we're just using, like, the broadsword with fire right now, so it's not like we're rolling anything particularly special. I'm not too attached to it for the future here. Alright. This is the Road of Sacrifices. I think that's where we're going to end this episode. We made good progress. Of course, before we end it, let's travel back to Firelink Shrine. Once we reach Firelink Shrine, I will level up a couple of times. Should be able to get either Vitality or Endurance to level 20 now. Again, this is just a remnant from Dark Souls 1. Don't necessarily think that I'm the be-all, end-all of like how to spec your character, because I basically have no idea what I'm doing. Also, I didn't see Loretta yet, who I have to give that ring to. For Loretta forever ago, apparently. Must have missed her in the Undead Settlement, maybe? So we'll take, there you go. Go 18, 19. Spend 7,000 souls. Let's see if we reinforce our weapon, how things look. I totally forgot that I forgot to talk to this lady. She's a merchant. We can sell stuff there. Dried finger. Should only be used with the greatest of caution. Doesn't that make the game harder? I think it might. Torch, talisman. Could use a talisman and then start getting sorcery, but we're not really spec'd for it. Chain armor. Any weapons? Oh, tower key. Key to the dilapidated tower behind the shrine. Yo, we should buy that. We should endeavor to buy that as soon as possible. Yo, yeah, I know it's time for friendship. I want to talk to this guy. Reinforce. Oh, I can reinforce the fire sword, so I will do that first. But then let's look at ascending a weapon. Like, yeah, infuse. What if we infuse the... Well, what if we infuse the Great Scythe? Because I was looking for the Ethereal Sword, but maybe it's unique, so it needs a different kind of gem or something? Yeah, apparently. Well, maybe, I guess. Great Scythe. We can make it raw. can't do anything else with it, so that seems maybe the best for now, but we're probably not going to do it just yet. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.